okay, though. Welcome into another edition of Mornings on Main Street on this beautiful Tuesday, December 28th, 2021. Just 3 days left in this year, and we head into 2022. And let's hope 2022 is a fantastic year for everybody. Anyway, so welcome in. We'll get you off and started today on this great show. We got a lot of good stuff for you coming your way. We got events happening tonight. We got book authors on. We got restaurants that are making people happy. And we got Miss Cheap will join us as well at 7:30 today, as she does every Tuesday. We love having Miss Cheap a part of the show each and every week. So it's going to be fun. Let's bring in my good friend, the intern, from Parts Unknown once again. But you got a guitar. Did you draw the guitar behind you? That's pretty nice.
Yes, I did. I used mulch.
Okay.
To draw it, yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm just looking at myself here. I mean, handsome again as usual. Just making sure there. Did you have a good? Did you watch football last night?
No, I did not actually. I didn't catch the game. I did hear about it this morning though. I heard the rookie had a pretty good showing. Ian Book.
Oh, he did. Yes, he had a really good show. Yes, he was awful last night.
Yeah. That's what
By the way, I do a little betting. I'm on the BetMGM app. Right. And every game I do this, and I'll tell you for those listening out there, I always take every game. I find one game. I do it with the Titans mostly, but where I put money down for the first touchdown to be scored, which I love this betting part for the defensive player because the odds are usually plus 4,000. Okay, you get that?
All right.
So last night I had the Saints do it because the Saints are at home, crowd. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put the Dolphins, and then like an idiot, I go back to the Saints. Dolphins first touchdown of the game, pick six.
No way.
Would have been worth had I stayed there $1,200. Yep, that's all right. It happens. That's what they call it. Gambling.
Exactly. There you go. And also, you know that'll keep you coming back because the next time you try it, it'll work. It'll work next time.
Then I took the over at 40. Over was 37. Took the over. That didn't happen because the Saints are awful. And then I did a parlay with touchdowns from Alvin Kamara and Mark Ingram. That didn't happen. So, my son will not be going to school this semester because Dad gambled. No, I would never do that. My gambling is really small. You play big time, right?
Yeah, I go for the high roller thing.
You go with the ponies, man. You won recently, though, right?
Yeah, me and my dad went to the Titans game last week, and we did a little parlay before we left, and it hit. Yeah, it hit. It was Deontay Foreman touchdown, 199 over for the passing yards of Tannehill, and Titans to win.
Straight up?
Straight up.
What'd you tell me off? How much you win?
340.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Swear to.
And I'm the one giving you money for parking and lunch. This is ridiculous.
Yes, please don't stop. Don't stop.
Well, I'm gonna have to get talk to somebody about this. Anyway, we'll put that full. There you go. Thanks, pal. Full screen there. Here's your latest headlines from Main Street Nashville on this December 28, 2021. Great picture on the cover of the e-edition. A muralist at work, Charles Key, aims to inspire community one wall at a time. Look at this drawing on the wall. Can you? I mean, I couldn't even. In my wildest dreams, think about doing something like this. I could draw stick figures, but the detail and all, look at that. That's amazing. Amazing. Charles, you're talented. Another great shot by Larry McCormick there on the front page of the e-edition of Main Street Nashville. Let's scroll through there today, and I just come across this article here. Full disclosure, my son does go to DCA, and we live about a mile and a half from the school. And, of course, we all remember the tornado that came through in March of 2020. So the school, they're almost back. There's some stuff that's got to be done. January 4th, Lori Aver with a nice article about DCA. January 4th is when everybody should be back on campus. The elementary schools have been at other places around Donaldson Hermitage doing school while they repaired everything. I mean, if you remember that day, all the football field was gone. The portables were lifted up and dumped. They're found, miles away, just everything. I mean, it was absolutely awful. But hopefully in a week from now, and they go back to school a week from today, everybody's reunited on one campus, and that is really cool. So that's a nice story there from Lori today to go. Always talk about stuff that make it happen. Really cool story here. Springfield native develops game for Steam and Xbox. Guy's 18 years old, Dallin Larson, freshman at Austin P. He's also created a game for Xbox, and it's a very cool thing that he's doing here, and a nice story. He just put his dreams together and did it. He said, I want to be a game developer since I was really young. grew up on video games. Always been an escape for me and for a lot of us, but he took it to the next level. So good job for you, Dallin Larson, for getting it done and making it happen that way. One of the good things we love about the paper every morning is the history, right? History of Nashville, the national banner. 60 years ago today, here's a front page story of kind of a wind-driven snow across stalled cars on James Robertson Parkway as a city salt truck goes into action. And there's a city salt truck there. Here's what I laughed about this morning, because it's going to be 73 today. Here's the temperature. Let me go down here and find it. On this day, 60 years ago, the high temperature was going to be 28 degrees. For those of us who lived here all of our lives, in December, it would be freezing. There would be very little snow. It'd be freezing. So when you walk outside and see it's 70 degrees, you're like, what in the world is going on here? And the picture to the left is this guy, Harold Smith, chief meteorologist at the U.S. Weather Bureau, scans a radar scope for precipitation. Just amazing how far our technology has come. This instrument is capable of detecting cloud formations and precipitation patterns up to 200 miles from its Nashville Municipal Airport site, which we now call B&A. So very cool. And I love history and all that goes along with it and things that happen. Look, sports buffs on this day, I think it's 75 right there. You can click on the links to the video. The Hail Mary. You know, we talk about Hail Mary in sports. It's go. Where did it come from? Right here, Dallas and Minnesota. Roger Staubach to Drew Pearson. He scores. You can click on the little video tab there, and boom, play it for you. And things that happen that go on. That's really, really cool with all that you get on the e-edition of the Main Street Nashville. Came out yesterday. CDC recommends shorter COVID isolation from 10 days to 5 and shorten the time that close contacts need to quarantine. So that came out yesterday afternoon. It was the big news on all the stations late last night. All right, so as we do every morning, like Titans will play Miami won last night. The Dolphins. Titans play Miami at home. Last regular season home game will be this Sunday. Dolphins come in. They are red hot. They've won 7 in a row. They're 8-7. They just really took it to New Orleans last night. It was not a very good game if you're a Saints fan. Not good at all. All right, so as we do every morning, let's go to our comic strip tease. Oh, by the way, intern, what's your zodiac sign again?
It's a Taurus. Lay it on me.
Okay, let me find out. Okay, there's Taurus. May 19th, right?
Correct. Thanks.
All right, here's the intern's zodiac for today. A change will spark your imagination and push you in a new and exciting direction. Not bad, huh?
Oh.
Express your desire to make a difference, and someone influential, me, will support your thoughts and actions. Progress is within reach if you go through the proper channels. So please ask me before you do anything.
Got it. That's what I read.
Is that what you got out of that?
Absolutely.
All right, so it's time for our comic strip tease this morning, brought to you by the comic pages of Main Street Nashville. All right, our comic today is the wonderful, funny, and awful cartoon called Zits, which I read that I'm immediately back as a sophomore at McGavick because Zits. All right, so playing the role of mom is the intern. Playing the role of the young, crazy, goofy son is myself, who I'll be reading this part has Hannibal Lector. Intern, do you have a voice yet?
Yeah, I think I'm going to find it along the way.
All right, here we go. Zits, welcome. And 3, 2, and scene. Hello, Mom. Did you tape this newspaper article on my mirror?
Yes. Did you like it?
Why don't you just text me a link?
I can never remember how to do that.
Tisk, how did your generation ever discover fire?
Cave people were not my generation.
Oh, man.
So terrible.
Hey, that was great. That was
Look, when
great.
he wrote this, did he think this was funny?
I probably didn't know Hannibal would be reading it.
Hello, Mom. Did you take this newspaper article on my mirror? No wonder Hannibal went crazy. All right. Anyway, good job, intern. We got just in time for the boss turns on the show. Woo, that was close. All right. Take a break now. We'll come back to the other side. Donna Driver is going to join us. She is everything that I want to be. She's an author. She's a singer. She acts in community theater. Does so many wonderful things. And I've told you guys, I'm obsessed with people who write books. Obsessed. Because we talk about it, but people like Donna actually do it. And it's really cool. She joins us next. You're watching Mornings on Main Street.